This music!
So, when we last left off, the party had made their way onto the shores of Rothport, where they tussled with a few scrupulous fellows before making their way into the city streets, making friends, making enemies, meeting various people and faces, and getting to know the lay of the land. You all know that the infamous Parmesian family is a group of scrupulous individuals that are collectors by trade and have a finer taste for the different types of creatures that can exist in the world, whether or not they have sentience or any sense of humanity is another thing in and of itself. But you are free due to circumstances, however long that will last, you do not know. In need of coin and opportunity, you guys have started to look around for options, and some of you have gotten into a brawl in an alleyway, while some of you have simply been wandering around, trying to figure out what's going on, find food and various things, but without much in the way of money, you've been able to procure any things. But as you all start to gather yourselves back up and figure out, a voice calls to you down a nearby alleyway that says,
"Hey, you over there! Psst, over this way, come quick!"
and as you all start to gather, you realize that the other half of your group is also coming towards you as you meet up in an alleyway, unable to find the source of this voice. What would you all like to do?
What I recall. How's the body situation going again?
You're still a mass. We're waiting for Frankenstein to take over the other guy's body.
Got it.
I think we did do that last session.
In that case, I put the mask on Frankenstein's old body.
Yes, we did do this already. After him losing another body in a fight, you did manage to kill someone. Contra wanted that new body. Was unable to get any extra benefits from it, but Hin was allowed to have access to the old body that Contra was using. And you guys basically took a short rest in order to do that. So those of you that have lost hit points or whatnot can go ahead and do a short rest.
Oh, thank God.
That would only go out to the people last session that had a combat. But yes, you all reconvene in this alleyway, seeing each other after it's been a little bit.
Oh, hey guys, you just missed something interesting.
Where were you?
It's just like wiping blood off himself.
Yeah, Gideon, Melantha, and Mina, you can see that the other members of your crew have been in a recent scuffle.
Just you gotta sit there and just give them a once over and just like, what the hell?
A couple of people started mugging us. That's all we can really say.
Yeah, someone tried to rob us. We robbed them of their lives.
He robbed them of their lives.
I tried to resolve it peacefully, but life had other plans.
Hetz like looks over towards your old body, which is now just a pile of rubble on the ground. Yeah, plans.
You know, I could always go for a pair of wings.
Ah, shut my mouth. just takes a couple of steps away from him.
Run away?
So, how about the rest of you? Where have you been?
Actually, this is gonna be. We could sell this. I'm gonna like start scooping up Hen's old body into my bag.
Yeah.
Just disgusting. Just.
What? It's nothing but rubble at this point.
Still.
And the store nearby buys these things. It's a good pocket of gold right there.
I'll be right back.
Resell the destroyed body.
I guess
Speaking
anything
of-
to fill the hole of greed, eh?
We are gonna need more money. How are you guys looking on coin? And he's gonna be looking over towards Gideon.
Hex, add 70 pounds of gravel to your inventory.
Alright.
You are now over encumbered.
Fuck.
Sucker.
I put it in the bag of holding.
Okay.
It bust now. It's too heavy.
You're just gonna dump it in there with your food.
You have a little bit of me and you everywhere.
It's just a little seasoning.
I'm gonna move my food into my different bag. And while I'm doing that, I'm gonna take a bite out of one of my bread. Pretty good.
And this is where it revealed that it's
Right.
been a bag of devouring the entire time.
No, my bread!
No wonder I've been feeling full recently.
My, not the bread! Gotta go in there and fight the creature.
I wouldn't suggest you do so.
I know how a bag of devouring works. You said 70 pounds, right?
Yes. If you want to gather up all of that.
It's just gravel, man, at that point. Like, if
yeah,
it's the
but you
whole
have to
body,
remember that one guy paid over
Yeah, 'cause it was
1,000 coins
intact.
for what? Yeah, but then when it fell apart, all he did was take about 2,000 when he paid over 3,000.
I guess.
So it's still worth something. He
I
even
will
stated
say that
himself.
you can get 6 gold for that.
Hey, better than none. That's 6 gold that can go in our pocket.
Yeah.
We're gonna need more money
For
to
the
get out of
most
here.
part, to sort of streamline the process, I will allow you guys to sell stuff without having to do something. If you want to go buy something, then you'll have to go to a shop and figure out what they've got in store, and then it's like a whole thing. But like,
Oh, does that mean I could sell the gravel, right?
yes, you can sell the gravel right now.
In that case, I'm gonna sell that gravel.
Yeah, no problem. This also makes like dealing with loot a lot easier, so you don't have to worry about encumbrance and a lot of stuff. I just sort of streamline the process.
And now I'm up to 31 gold.
This guy's got money.
And Hetz is gonna look at Gideon once again. So how are you guys doing on funds?
Sparse.
You need some? I can spare a couple.
We'll never say no.
Are you just
much
gonna
gold?
keep talking and ignoring me?
Oh, right. I forgot about that voice.
Wait, who are you?
I'm down here.
Looks down at my feet.
Make a perception check.
That's a 17.
What?
That's a 17.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it funny.
Oh no.
You find a coin on the ground.
Ooh.
You
kind of
reach
coin?
for it.
I'ma reach for the coin.
You are unable to grab it.
It's like it's moving
What?
slightly to the side.
What the hell?
It's an illusion.
Who did this?
Who knows?
Man, I got it stuck there. I need more funds. Anyways, let's go see what the voice would like.
Okay. You will see that there is like a small kind of sprout that's growing up from in between a crack in the cobblestone. And you can see that it actually moves a little bit. And you can see that there is like a face on it. And it's looking up at you. And you can see that it's got like its leaves on its hips, on like its stem, kind of looking up at you.
Well, it's about time. Hey, I heard that there was some new people in town. That wouldn't happen to be you now, would it?
Yeah, that's us.
Oh, lovely. I always love sharing stories from time to time, especially people who haven't heard them yet. Have you heard the one about Alfred? Alfred's this person that lives in a magical tower. He keeps things locked up in his basement. He's got a big secret from what I hear. Some say that he's even a construct. Like he's not real. And he's got lasers for eyes. That's just what I hear, though.
Interesting story.
What about you? Do you have any fun stories? I love to gossip.
And how this will work mechanically is that this is the information broker for this area. This is a rumor weed, which if you tell it stories or information, whether it's true or not, they will also share information that they know with you. The more juicy the story, the more juicy story they will respond in kind. So if you want to trade information, you can gossip with this little plant.
Anyone got any interesting stories to tell?
I do not.
So what's your story, Big Face? How'd you get all feathery like that?
Gideon's gonna look around. Wait, me?
I don't see anyone else around here with a beak on the face.
He's gonna squat down, look at it, just be like. It's like, you're pretty mouthy for a little guy.
Well, I got a big mouth, but I also got pretty good ears, too.
And they kind of like lean to the side.
Lay it on me, big fella.
Gonna look back at the girls and just be like, I don't know, what do you want to tell them?
Well, why don't you tell them that we grew up together?
Yeah, he's gonna turn back around and just look down at it and just be like, you know what? Yeah, what about that? I'm a bird and I hate my best friend's a cat.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Persuasion. There we go. $11.
I guess a story's a story.
No matter how boring.
I heard that there was a couple monkeys that were living together. They started this business selling ale. Have you heard of such a silly thing?
Monkeys selling ale?
Yeah, I heard that they were stomping around making in this casket. They started out on the street and now it's a huge business.
You wouldn't happen to know the name of the business, would you?
Why are you so interested, big man? You got something to say?
Not really. I just really would like to see monkeys making ale.
Huh?
What?
Huh?
Huh?
Huh? Wait, what? Remember phrasing that?
Monkeys making ale. What's wrong with that sentence?
Okay.
Well, I know that they don't necessarily have a specific place that they work out of, but if you go down to the Creaky Cask, you could probably order something from the special orders.
This little plan is actually really useful. I like it.
I'd like to think so.
I'm gonna like pat its. Thanks for the information.
Hey, paws off, big man. You're
Oh,
gonna
I'm sorry.
ruffle my feathers. Oh wait, that's just you.
Fuck.
I don't know what to ask this thing.
Tell
Oh,
us
tell
something.
us thing.
Well, if you just want to share something, I've got plenty of rumors going around. They're dying to tell you stuff, but they got to get something out of the deal.
I'll tell the story.
Alright, Johnny, go ahead.
What kind of
well-
story is it?
They'll partially make one up.
Oh my god, I just saw the
Would you like
picture.
to roll a deception check?
With advantage, because technically partially true.
No, you can just decide to do deception instead of persuasion.
I love that picture of it.
Get my computer real fast and load it up. It just takes a
Shitty.
while.
I have an idea. What if we ask it for maybe where we could find a czar or some walk?
Oh, there's plenty of places that you could work. But if you're looking for something a bit more auspicious, I might know a place or two.
I want to try to do a persuasion check, but I don't got any good stories.
I mean, you can make something up. I mean, these characters are all blank sheets. We don't know anything about your backstory or nothing.
Oh, I got something. Hetz is gonna reach into his, Hetz is gonna, like, go to the back and, like, open up his bag and just start looking for his book.
That'd be 15 for deception.
Okay.
It's like, my, what a story.
And what would you like to know? Or you just want a random rumor?
Just, probably just for like some more dubious line of work. Well, more morally dubious.
Well, I hear that there's plenty of things roaming around in the sewers if you manage to make your way down there sometime. Even parts in there I don't go because of what's lurking down there. But if you always manage to clean things up around here, there's always someone willing to pay you for it. You don't even have to go look for the job board. I'm sure if you just start cutting throats or cleaning up the trash or scrubbing walls, someone will be appreciative.
I suppose that was helpful.
Good to know community service still walks you.
I mean, why wouldn't it work?
Alright,
Hetz is
Hex.
just gonna, like, look at him, confused when he says that.
Hex, what was the thing that you wanted to do?
Hetz will go up to the plant holding his fairy tale book, and basically, I'm looking for magical feathers.
Oh my. Is all these stories for moi?
Most of them is.
I will say that if you want to give this book to the rumor weed, they can be like a familiar that you could summon, at least while you're in Rogueport.
May I take the story of the story that Hetz is mainly interested in out and give the rest to the rumor read?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Oh, that must be a really good story. I'd love to hear it someday.
I'll gladly read it to you one day. Here you. And he's gonna hand the rumor read the book.
So you're looking for work, is that right? I would head on over to, what's it called?
I don't care what though, I swear to God, if the rumor read says something about the people that kidnapped us, and be like, I hope they're looking to kidnap us.
I would make my way over to the Cerebellum. You can't miss it. It's the only mage tower in Rogueport. There's
Thank
a
you,
couple
kind.
of spellcasters in there that aren't really good at their job. They're always talking about how they're trying to swindle people with potions and magic items and enchantments, but they're not so good at it. But they are very good at their job at pretending that they actually started selling magic items and things. They pick up a thing here, they pick up a thing or two here and there. If you bring something in for them, I'm more than certain that they've got business for you.
Well, thank you kindly for the information. And Hetz is gonna walk us to the back of the group. If you have anything else you'd like to ask, by all means.
I don't got anything to ask, but if it's gonna give something away, I got a story.
Oh, by the way, Hetz is gonna hand Gideon 6 gold coins.
Cha-ching! Pockets.
You watch as the rumor weed, which again is like the size of a dandelion, picks up this book and just like slams it open next to a nearby crate and starts perusing it, and then like glances over at you.
What? You still here? You still need something?
I got a story for you, little thing.
Oh, I'm all ears.
You got anything good for it, though?
Oh, do I ever? Can a bird fly?
And she like glances over at Hex.
I think it's into you, Hex.
I can.
They shrug their shoulders.
Well, there you go.
I'm gonna get down like crisscross applesauce next to this weed. I'm just gonna be like, well, you see, long time ago, in a small village in the trees, there was a bird, a mighty bird, I say. At a young age, he knew he was destined for great things. And his faithful companion. We were just sitting there one day and we saw this poor orphan girl. She was trapped in a fire in her house with her family. Unfortunately, her parents passed. So the mighty bird, being a great hero, decided to take the cat girl, home with him. And they became bestest of friends, and then looks over at Melantho the Wing.
Oh my. A story still in bloom, I see. Ah, how very interesting.
I mean, it's a work in progress, okay? I mean, I will workshop it a little bit.
They like lean over half an inch to like elbow your knee. Or probably like your boot just a little bit.
So yeah, I'll workshop. Okay, I'll come back.
Well, that
Quick.
was such a nice story. What you want to know? I know all the scuttlebutt.
What you got of comparable value?
I hear that there's this lady that got in trouble for talking too much. So she got in prison with one of those metal helmets that they put on people, keep them from talking. She's unable to cast any spells or anything, completely helpless. So she goes down in the sewers to make sure that no other monsters get to her. After all, the only safe place is a place that is completely dangerous that nobody else would go, don't you know? I wonder what would happen if you managed to turn her in, or if you could help her.
I'm gonna look up at the girls and just wiggle my eyebrows.
A mask that keeps someone from talking.
This is a legitimate thing that they did do in medieval
Oh, I know.
times.
Yeah,
I
where they,
it's kind
know.
of horrid.
Yeah.
I
they,
was
like,
wondering if that's what you were talking about.
Yes,
or
it
not.
is, exactly. She's
Oh,
got like a
God.
metallic mask thing that like sticks a thing into your mouth to keep you from
A
being able to
metal
talk.
rod or so.
If you
Yeah.
basically, if you try to open your mouth to talk, it stabs into you.
Yeah.
Ouch.
It's
That's
got
not
like
even the
a
worst
bunch
one.
of
There was
spikes
one
that
that
stabs into your tongue.
there was one where it just freaking slowly peels off your tongue.
Yeah. Let's not get
Ouch.
into that.
Yeah, let's just skip over
To
that.
before such a terrible fate like that, she must have done something real bad, don't you think? Either that or simply stumbled into a noble.
I think wrong place, wrong time.
The weed shrugs.
I don't know. I just know what I hear, that's all. I cannot confirm my sources, but I hear things from time to time.
I wonder. You eat.
Of
What was that,
course,
Connor?
doesn't everybody enjoy the finer things?
Fair enough.
Hey, get out my sunlight. I'm photosynthesizing here.
And they like wave you away from like casting a shadow on their book.
Scrabbles.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Scrambles backwards.
Sorry.
If anyone's interested, they can make a nature check.
I'll take a roll for it.
Alrighty. I will
Acting
allow
vision.
Arcana, because this is a magical being. This isn't like a normal plant.
Out my comfort zone. Trying to
That's a
figure out-
natural 20.
You know a lot
Hold
about
on.
plants.
Let me see. Let me see what
Yeah,
my.
I got a 20 as well.
Let me see
A
what my
natural 20
what-
or dirty?
A
let me
dirty
see what
20.
my thing is
Okay.
for it. I'm gonna go with Arcana and just have it 21.
Okay. You guys would both know that a rumor weed probably grows from rumors. It spreads and grows, and it doesn't just have one sprout. It can grow beneath the surfaces of different things and pop up in different places. And so you could probably meet another sprout nearby in a different location, and they would still be the same weed, but they wouldn't all the stalks are connected.
Okay, so like
Is
my
this
feeling-
how Hetz is now able to basically summon it?
Yes, exactly. That it'll just
Good
like
to know.
sprout up from the ground. Like it isn't locked in this one spot. It was gonna be like a kind of funny thing that I was gonna reveal later, but I think you guys just learned that. And this thing does not need sunlight. It does not need water. It does not even need ground. All it needs is a story. And
So it
the
eats
bigger
cool.
and juicier and the less likely for it to be true, or the more hurtful or, detail orientated it is, the more powerful it is.
Oh, is this like a... trying to make a good guess because I've seen the movie a long time ago.
It's a good thing I didn't let it.
Penis flytrap
Got it.
monster from that one movie.
How to kill through. It's a good
Did
thing
you?
I didn't let it read the.
Little Shop of Horrors?
Yeah, I think that's the one I'm trying to
No,
reference.
but
I
for
forgot the name.
mentioning that, I will give you an egg point. It does not eat people. It only consumes information.
And considering this is a town full of, well, people that sell information, this is really good for this plan.
Mm-hmm.
Feed me,
Exactly.
Seymour.
Liars and thieves and swindlers. But because you people are new sources of info, new gossip, they want to learn what you know and want to share with you because you don't know stuff.
It's a good thing to know this kind of creature. That's if no one does anything stupid around it.
Mm-hmm.
What are you looking at me for?
How do you know? How
I
do
just
you
felt
know?
your eyes just looking at me, man. Just like I just kind of know, man.
Anyways, anyone else have anything to ask it? Or looking to tell it a story?
Oh yeah, tell them from like, I'll tell them a story about the, what's his name?
Cats.
What was the centipede guy's name?
The centipede guy or isopod guy?
Yes.
Kester?
I forgot his name. Oh my goodness.
I forgot his name too.
I just work here.
I think it was like Charlie or something, right?
Like Kester. It was like something with like a CRK.
He spoke French.
I liked him. He was nice.
If somebody
doing
wants
what he could
to
to
go
survive.
look up one of the previous sessions, I'll give you an egg point if you remember his name.
I would, but my phone's busted, so I can't hear anything.
Okay.
Sucker.
Fuck you.
I'm trying to get it to load.
Is there a map I can get a link to?
A map?
Yeah.
There is not a map of Rogueport. Do you?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, Hetz is gonna look at the two ladies. Sorry, I don't have enough gold to split between all three of you.
It's fine. That's why I have Gideon.
Fair enough.
Wait a minute.
Wait a second.
I like that. That's
Wonder.
I'm
Well,
not,
while I wait.
I don't think I've returned yet.
Oh.
Didn't Sparrow say we all met
Yeah,
up?
you are all
Damn.
here.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
Yes.
Well, while I wait for you guys to finish, Hetz is gonna pull out some bread. Take a little snack break. Oh, I'm sorry, where's my manners? Would any of you like some?
Did he say smoke?
No, I'm eating bread, and I'm asking if any of you would like some.
Ah,
Oh,
that's
of
who's not
course.
here. Lawson is in. That's an alligator. Lawson.
Yeah,
is in.
Lawson is in here.
Last
I know something was up. I just couldn't put my finger on it.
Let's just say he's still sleeping.
He's a little tuckered out from the fight.
Yeah, I'm just holding him on my shoulder.
Like a child.
No.
But you wanted to ask something about him?
No. I want to ask something about my creators, if they're in the city or not, or if they heard of them.
Wait, what?
I'm sorry, doll, but I only know places about people and things this place. Although I'd be very interested to hear what stories you've got from other places.
I'll send you
I
guys
have a few stories,
so you guys
but I'll keep them for now.
wanna tell you about that.
Did anyone else hear that beeping?
Yeah, I heard that.
That
Yeah,
was my phone, sorry.
I'm
That's alright.
confused.
I
I thought I was going crazy. No one reacted. I was
Oh,
just
we're
like,
all
wait,
going
what?
crazy.
Slowly, every day, surely.
I'm talking crazy.
It's getting closer.
I forgot how the song goes. It's been forever.
I don't know. I just work here.
That's the excuse for everything.
I just woke you. The cat.
I don't know
We
what
all
you're talking
hear
about.
it.
There's no cats. Nobody brought their cats to D&D today.
Cat's just
Well,
like
that's a
looking
shame.
around.
They
Why
would
do
have
I
got
keep
extra
hearing
20
the cat?
pieces of gold.
I sneezed. I'm sorry.
All I got.
You sneeze weird. Damn,
I,
Hudson, are you
I have
okay?
a deviated septum.
Keep sneezing.
I know, it's horrible. It's almost like
Wait,
I'm
aren't you a
allergic to an
skeleton?
animal that I don't have.
No, Gideon is a bold man.
Birdman, attorney at law.
I hate
We
that
have no
show.
skeletons. Well, we do, but none animated, I say.
Aren't you kind of like a skeleton?
Nope.
You're a golem.
Yep.
Yeah, they are the same thing, bud.
They aren't?
No. One's undead, one's just built.
Yeah, but they're both brought by magic.
Oh, you're saying? You're saying all saying all things that are brought by metric are the same?
Het's is gonna like pat your shoulder, nodding.
When did that thing that was brought back to life for a weird way, one wasn't alive at all and was given life. Well, a form of life. Quote unquote.
I mean, couldn't the same be said about you then?
Yes.
But aren't you a flesh golem?
Yes. But I didn't originate with life.
But the body you're using used to be alive. So wouldn't that
Yeah.
apply the same thing as that skeleton? This is like the perfect music to be playing in the background for this.
This is the theme for the rumor weed.
I love this. I love this kill throw already.
You love a lot of characters, man.
That's because I'm playing Hets and I have to be nice to everything.
I mean, you don't
Damn.
have to.
Are there 2 underscores in your YouTube username?
Yes.
Okay.
Also, if you guys look in the campaign info, I have done like a share for the Herald Pennant.
Was it session 3?
Isn't this session 5?
Yes, it was. Yes, session 3.
Okay, I'm just making sure I'm on the right video.
Oh no, there's a Flowey.
I'm like partly listening to it. Wait, Flowey? What?
Discussions.
Oh.
I mean, I kind of want to imagine what it would look like. What similar to look like.
Well, you assuming all flowers are... No, that's not.
Stop it with this talk!
Okay. The rumor weed is now looking at their book full of stories, and I assume you guys can move on. Where would you like to go next, or what would you like to do now? I suppose.
Well, we were given the information about the wizards.
Also about the sewers.
Yes, but as it said, that place is dangerous, so not many people go down there. And I don't think we should go down there right off.
I'll have a look at it.
What if they... Hetz would think for a second. What do you guys think? Should we go to the wizards, or should we say going down into the sewers?
I think we should go to the sewers.
Sewers sound fun.
Oh, okay. I thought someone disconnected.
Very well, I guess I'm outvoted.
Not to metagame at all, but maybe if you go to the wizards, they'll give you a quest to go to the sewers.
Nah.
Is it just me, or is the Sky God talking to us?
Ooh.
The thing in my head called
What
the
about
consciousness. You
that
must go to
girl,
the
Ray?
wizards.
There's something speaking to me. It's telling me to go to the wizards.
It's hard to hear it
Are you
over
sure
all the
not
other voices in my head.
I think our subconscious is talking to us.
Yeah, but normally it doesn't talk to me.
Shall we go to?
I say we go to the wizards.
Yeah. So, onwards and kinda forwards.
I say wizards because the Sky
Because the
Gods-
game master said so.
Because the game master gave us the hint.
Y'all
Magic
trust the
box
voice in your
guy
head?
said-
No,
I
no,
don't.
you can spend 5 hours looking for a sewer entrance and not find one. That's fine.
No.
Yeah, it's the best way to go.
Wait, we could
It's a
ask the wizard.
scripted event that only a nearby sewer entrance appears after you talk to the NPC.
Alright, let's go talk to the wizards.
Okay.
Maybe we'll get something good from it. Oh wait, don't buy anything from them.
No, like you
Well,
guys are
right.
more than welcome to do whatever you want. Like I will have stuff for you, but feel free to just do whatever. Like you could go steal a ship, you could, you know, just run off to another continent or something, or like whatever. Like there is stuff
Or
in the world for you to
imagination.
interact with, but it's not like I'm trying to lead you down a specific path. So you're more than welcome to make whatever decisions you want.
Just always remember, the game isn't set around you. You just happen to be inside of it.
Well, that's
You just
that's
happen
more of
to-
a sandbox. I am trying to lead you, but you can choose to follow that or do your own thing. This game is here for you to play, not for you to simply sit and watch while I tell you.
Man, too many options, man. Too many options.
I've
Our
literally
main
given you
goal
one.
is to
Main goal.
buy a spot on that ship so we can all leave.
Yeah.
Man, so many
Yeah.
How
options,
much-
man. So many options.
How much is a spot on that ship?
Probably a bajillion dollars.
I should check that.
What's dollars?
I mean,
Yours.
yeah. You
Talking
know,
about
You mean
yours?
gold?
Copper,
God.
silver, electrician that
Every
no
time
one
people
talked
use
about.
paper once.
I'm sure you could probably find a way to talk to an NPC, even the rumor weed or someone. They will basically describe the situation that there is a cargo ship that is leaving Rogueport, but it needs 10 more passengers before it'll ship off. Unless someone comes on and pays for the express ride, the ferry doesn't really travel unless it has, enough people on it. So, you've definitely got time.
We got time to get the money.
Yeah, I doubt one would not hurt to pay that much.
Unless you guys want to purchase your own vessel and get going.
That would take way too long. Let's go get some money.
Yeah, it's May Tower.
To the
Or
wizards.
just not walk
Wait.
to different
City
continents.
wizard, not off.
A ticket per person would be 25 gold pieces.
Goddamn.
I have 25.
All right, you could go, but you need 9 other
Just take
people
off.
to also pay that fare.
Yeah, this is why I was splitting up my gold, because I had more than 25. Just giving everyone some cash. We should probably ask for directions where that spot is, right?
You can't miss it because it's the only mage tower in Rogueport. You can literally see it
Alright.
from anywhere.
Alright, let's go. And Heads will start making his way there.
On my way to the wood.
And we'll just be right behind him.
So if you don't mind me asking, Heads is gonna look at him. What's it like when you take over a new body?
Who are you
Looks as
looking
if-
at?
I'm talking to
Who?
Hen.
Who? Who you want?
Hen.
Oh.
Not him, Hin.
I'm saying Hen.
No, they probably thought you said him. That's why.
Oh.
I'm just
Why'd
clarifying.
you have to
on
make your
end.
name Hen? It confuses people.
Too damn bad.
Yeah, fair enough.
But back to the question. I guess Hin would just give you this most discreet feeling or the wording of it's as if a man puts on a helmet. It becomes him. Hin doesn't know. He'll just give you a random response until you're happy with it.
Well, I'm not happy. Keep making up new ones.
Alright, cool.
I'm kidding. Let's keep going.
I truly do not know
Okay.
how.
You guys make your way over to the spire, and from a distance, it just kind of looked like a large pillar, an interesting structure with a twisting motif. But as you get closer to it, it looks old, ancient, run down even. Like it's in need of repair, not in like the cool spooky kind of way, but like a really old rustic kind of like, man, this whoever is living here does not either clean or repair this building or can't afford to.
This place has seen better days.
If ever had better days.
Seems
And Heads is just gonna like whisper to everyone, just remember what the plant said. Don't buy anything.
I mean, they do sell magic items, just most of it's probably really overpriced or
To
Well,
be
fake,
specific,
like
what
the
they
plant
said
said.
is that the people in here are trying to be spooky and creepy and whatnot and selling you traditional curse magic items and whatnot, but they're not good at it, and the only living that they could do was actually learning how to make, like, these people were trying to run a scam, but in order to survive,
they're not
actually
good
started
at
making
It failed. It
Yeah.
failed, pretty much.
they just suck.
Hello, Ashley.
You knock on the door, and the door slowly creaks open.
But that's not spooky at all. I'm gonna go inside.
Okay. Inside, you see a whole bunch of like bits and baubles and things that don't really make sense. You see all sorts of concoctions and creatures and vials and jars and whatnot, and all of it looks fake. You can see that dust covers most everything, leading you to believe that either this is purposeful decoration or a lot of this stuff just simply has not been taken care of. It is left for gust. You can see that things are knocked over, and to one side you can see that there is a whole bunch of like potions on a shelf, and they are actually have like a lighting source behind it to illuminate it, and a bunch of like very fake lava lamp type stuff, making it look like a very ominous potion seller, but without someone to, you know, wave their hands in the air and distract you from the show that they are put on. You can see that a lot of this is staged. To the right, you can see a similar sort of fake setup of someone that's got like tomes and runes carved onto things. And a lot of these are like paper mache with, like, again, lights inside of them to make them look spookier than they actually are. But currently, you do not see anybody.
Did I decipher the runes?
Man, this place really needs
Yeah,
a...
roll me Arcana.
It just says "Love you, mom" or something on there.
Heads is gonna be like looking at all the dust. I don't like dust. Gets in my
My
feathers.
brain, my schedule. People love messing with it.
I should really... Heads is like
Okay,
looking at
you
all the
go.
dust, is like thinking to himself, I really just want to clean this place. Too dusty.
You try to touch what is it? You try to clean it up and it just breaks on touch. I forget how to say words. Arcane got it.
Sparrow, you said there were like some things
Whoa.
like tipped over, right?
Yeah.
23.
There's like a display. There's like a crystal ball table that's kind of set up. The crystal ball is not there, and like some of the tables are knocked over. Again, it looks like this place was designed to entertain people, and there is just not a whole lot actually going on in here.
Can I like fix up the tables?
You want to like reset it up?
Yeah.
Okay. You do so.
Oh, I don't know if you heard me, but I got
Now, where's the crystal ball?
23.
A 23. You can see that a lot of these are very simple runes, things that say like fire, water, thunder, or whatnot. Like this is like someone learning another language and like gets a tattoo of Japanese. You know, a lot of stuff like that.
Yeah.
Can Heads look around and see if he can find that crystal ball?
Oh, you want to look for the crystal ball?
Yeah, I want to see if I find the crystal ball real quick.
Okay. Go for it.
I'm gonna do perception. What's my bonus to perception again? Oh, okay, that's pretty good. Come on.
I mean, for the most part, this place looks abandoned. Perhaps the inhabitants are not home.
Just imagining they come back, Heads has just cleaned everything.
Is there a bell anywhere?
You do see a bell that would have been above the door, but it did not jingle when you guys entered, because the door was already partly open.
That is a 22, 18 plus 4.
Perception check for the crystal ball.
Yeah.
You are confident that it is not down here, but you can see that behind some very poorly tattered drapes that there is like a spiraling staircase that goes around the edge of the room that you thought was just sort of like a fancy shelving, because you can see things are set up on the ledge, but continues to go up, and you assume that there are floors above.
Well, no one's down here. I may as well take a look upstairs. Hope they don't mind. It's not like I'm planning on stealing anything. Hetz is gonna go and set up.
Yeah.
I think gonna set a. Hetz is gonna go up the stairs. Just like with his hands up, like, hello?
Oh, you're gonna call out?
Yeah, I'm not gonna like spook in on someone.
Roll me persuasion.
That's a natural 1 for 2.
You hear a muffled response.
What in the world?
Hetz is gonna like look over.
Like someone's yelling, across the house, but you can't make out what they're saying.
Hetz is gonna look at him. Did you get that?
What was it to roll for that? I zoned out again.
I got it too.
No, what was it to roll for it?
I tried.
Huh?
Like, we're here to collect your debt.
Hetz is gonna go pull the door up, try to get up there. See if he can find who was making that noise.
I guess I'm following, since I really don't know what to do.
Adventure.
I know that, but I don't want to be a butthead.
Fair enough.
You know what I mean.
Yeah, so Hetz and Hin are gonna go as high as they can on the stairs.
Okay. You can make your way up to the floor above, where you can see that there is a bunch of like broken bottles and a lot of like fake equipment that these were probably displays at one point, but they are no longer of use. You can see that there's actually like paper mache and other props and things, and you can also see that there's like little bits of gadgetry and gizmos and gear work, and like in an attempt to like force this fake display of artificial weirdness and like occult whatnot, that they've actually created interesting mechanical contraptions and living wood structures in order to support these like fake things. And this continues to subscribe to the story that these people, in order to try to make them look mysterious, actually became incredibly talented with magics and invention in order to try and deceive people. And that's actually how they got decent work, is because their fake stuff wasn't ever real, but the stuff that they did manage to sell did work.
Can Heads like set up bits up the displays that might be at all salvageable?
No. There's a lot of nonsense in here. And you hear rummaging and stomping around from the floor above. It's like,
Where is it? I need to find it.
Well, I think we found the wizards. Can I see the staircase leading up?
you can.
Alright, I'm gonna head up.
You can see that there is actually like a door, and it is latched.
I'm gonna knock.
Like,
Oh shoot! Is that the intern? Not ready. Majestic voice.
and you can hear like someone getting ready, and they are incredibly nervous.
Oh, this is gonna be interesting.
They stomp over to the door, and as the door bursts forward, you see a person half covered in armor, but you can see that a lot of it almost looked like welding equipment, as if this is less of like protective equipment and more of like actual practical use. And you can tell that it's like stylized and made to look fancy and whatnot, but a lot of it really is just like practical enchanting gear. And they look at you and say, "Welcome, adventurer. Allow me to guide you through our halls of magic and mystique and intrigue." Sorry, it's like a whole spiel that you'll have to learn if you're going to be manning the shop. You are the new hiree, correct? Or are you a customer? Because we have many fine things, and they're like pushing you back down the stairs to like hide this up. They're like throwing like drapes and tarps over things to hide the fake props as they're pushing you back down to the main floor. Allow me to show you some of our finer works that we have on display here.
Just like to say
magic
one
and
thing,
mystery, anything that you
love
need
the
at all.
outfit.
We're sort of customers. We're here for work. We heard you might be the person.
Need a demon slaying sword? Okay. Yes. We're a bit short staffed at the moment. It's just my sister and I, and well, she's out and about at the moment, trying to. Well, we could use all the help that we can get.
Heads is just like circling him, looking at the outfit, just like he loves it.
Oh my goodness, there is quite a lot of you. Are you all interested at the position? This is quite huge, actually. Yes, we can. It is possible that we might be able to make space for a few of you. However, you must put on your best presentation if you hope to persuade us into hiring you. And
It's
they're
like a-
full of shit.
Heads fits his goggles on his head. Gives a thumbs up.
You just see Zarthus brush off his pants and everything just shines gleaming.
Very well then. Your first assignment it is then. What he is going to do is he is going to go over and start like tapping away at like this fancy stone keyboard that probably is just like an actual computerized keyboard with a bunch of fancy runes on it to make it look spooky. And he's like, I will forge you your destiny from this hold on just a moment. And he like gets down and like starts throwing drapes around, and he's like, so that's not plugged in.
Can I try to like help him?
No, that's quite all right. Be still and allow the magical vastness to envelop you, and I am performing a very powerful ritual that will tie your destinies together and allow me to figure out what is just like takes a few minutes.
Can I just
okay.
detect magic? I want to see this guy's bullshitting.
Yeah, roll detect magic. Or you don't roll it. You cast it.
I detected a 20-foot code in front of me.
You look at everything in here, and there is stuff that is magical, but anything that's like, this is a potion of like fire breathing or whatever, it's not actually a potion of fire breathing, but is instead like a potion of like fire resistance, as well as like a spattering of like evocation magic. So it doesn't give you fire breath, but it does let you cast burning hands. You know, it's a lot of like, it's not what it's actually advertised, but it's a lot of like shortcuts to like give you the effect of what it is. I mean, obviously you look at like the paper mache runes and there's nothing there, but you can see that like a rune that's supposed to be, you know, a light rune actually doesn't have like prestidigitation on it, but actually has like a lesser version of moonbeam on it. Like, all of their like magical casting is so backwards here, it doesn't really make sense. But he does come back after a moment and says, here we are. We have printed out your destiny for you. And he hands each of you a piece of paper. And I will be handing these to you in the form of a web page. And he says, performing, as you go out on your journey, performing these acts will allow you to gain an even further boon from the magical amalgamations that you get up to while out in the field. This is a bingo card. And he says, yes, what I would like you to do is that I hear that there is a foul beast within the sewers, and be wary on your trip down there, but if you are able to return, there is quite a few magical artifacts down there. One particular of interest that we have is something known as Royal Blue. Oh, nope, wrong list. And he like picks out like another piece of paper. He fumbles with it. Yes, here it is. There is a growing of toxic sludge that we would like you to get a few samples of. Here you are. And he like he rolls out a barrel, and then he kicks it as it collapses into a bucket, and then hands it to somebody. Probably Hex. Yeah. Like, if you can get just a few samples in there. Don't worry, it's bigger on the inside. It's not a full machination just yet, but one day I'm learning it. I mean, it is a valuable invention. Just fill it with gunk and get back.
Alright.
Gonk.
And Heads
Okay.
is going to softly punch Squiddy.
Why?
One damage.
What did Squiddy do?
One of the things on the bingo card is friendly fire. I'm just filling out my bingo card.
Okay.
And I will literally pick you up and launch you across the room.
No, not the glass mirror. I just enchanted that.
I was gonna heal you.
That's NPC hate right there.
Squiddy ain't in the PC.
This guy's just like
No.
just bullshitting his stuff or something.
And if you
Excuse me
manage to
while
find
I-
any other machinations down there in the sewers, be sure to survive first and foremost.
Hey,
But
Wait, we
gotta
just
go.
wait,
I'm trying
wait,
to come back.
wait. We just made a mess.
sorry,
Alrighty,
what'd you
see
say, Mina?
Sorry. I have to go. My back is killing me. I gotta lay down for at least a little bit.
All right, catch you later.
I'm sorry. I'm so,
No
so
worries.
sorry.
It's okay.
They basically said, kill anything that you can find and bring us a sample. But
Put it in the bucket.
yes, any. Oh no! Don't put all of it in the bucket. It's
What? Just the liquids?
just the sample of the. There's a particular sludge wall down there. If you can get a sample of that, I will consider you for the job offer. But if any of you manage to bring any other interesting either tools or resources for my divine incantations and my sister's powerful magics, we will be able to create something incredible that will boggle your very mind.
Okay.
And you watch as there's like a little bit of poof and smoke that comes from his hands that's supposed to make him look eerie, but you can tell is just like a combination of prestidigitation and like firebolt. Produce flame. Not firebolt.
We technically made a mess right now when we broke that mirror, right?
Sure.
Gonna mark that off my bingo card.
Okay. Each of you do
man,
have different bingos, so.
Oh man, I can't get a bingo from that side too. No, it says being too poor.
Yeah, the free space is rolling initiative.
Oh, there wasn't a. Oh yeah, there was one.
His name is Chester. Thank you,
Yeah.
Melantha. Take an egg point.
Wait, didn't that guy give me a bucket?
Yes, he gave you a bucket that
That's
can
gaining an item right there.
All right.
I'm making short work of this bingo card.
A lot of these things I did have planned for the docket. But yes, he will lead you over to a small chamber where you can actually see the floor has been like broken away, and if you look very closely, you can actually see that there's like some remnants of pipe and like some sort of alabaster material where this person was probably trying to fix their plumbing and instead decided to make a spooky entrance into the world below where unfathomable creatures roam.
They don't get up here, do they?
No, we have powerful wards protecting us. No need to fear.
Not afraid. I'm more like worried about you. Like, what if one comes up here while you're
Ha
sleeping?
ha! Worried about me? I am the most powerful magician in all of Rogueport.
So are we in a room or anything?
Ed
Sorry,
just taps him on the back.
I was talking over you. What did you say, Melantha?
Are we in a room that has like books or anything I can read?
I mean, he does have books for sale.
I got pages of a book. Does that count?
Well, I just need to pick up a book and read it, or I'm gonna make a mess in this ship. That's what
Quickly, someone say that you're my friend.
Hey, let's be friends.
No.
Deal.
No. You have to make a new friend.
Hey, I don't know.
Technically, they did make a new friend.
He doesn't know me yet. I barely just joined, right?
In reality, yeah, I don't know who this person is, and I just made a new friend. So hey,
What's a friend?
Loophole.
don't worry, we're friends, and he's gonna tap him.
Okay, yes.
All right.
He is your friend. I will allow that.
All right, let's go, and I'm gonna head down the stairs leading into the sewer, or whatever it was described as.
Okay. He will hand each of you a small pin, and he says, "These will allow me to keep an eye on you and keep the smell off of you while you venture into the world below." And they have scrying magic on them, and protection, prestidigitation, and protection from good and evil.
This will actually be really useful. I'm gonna attach it to myself.
Let's consider doing that.
Be careful, it does wear out after an hour. Patent pending. Be off with you and seek what you may find. Still
Feels
working
all
on the
light,
math. Excuse me. And he just leaves the room.
All right, let's get down there, I guess. I'm going.
Okay.
Just imagining no one else goes in with me. I go in by myself.
I'm
going in with them.
You guys stepping down into the darkness below.
I forgot. Where's Anasha?
Anasha is not with you guys. When you guys split up, you simply assume that she was with the other person, or the other group, and you have not seen her since.
Wait, what if she's speaking right now?
She does not speak to anybody.
Damn. I was
She
hoping to
won.
do another thing on my bingo code.
You step down into the darkness below, and it is completely pitch dark down here. There is no light source. Can anybody see in the dark?
I have dark vision.
Oh, all right.
Oh,
don't
and
think I
to
can
help
cast dark
everyone
vision.
else, I will cast light.
Okay. Out of curiosity, what do you cast light on?
Hold up, I'm looking through my items to see if I can find anything. Anyone have anything you'd like to volunteer that isn't bigger than 10 feet?
Need a hand? I will snap the hand off.
A middle finger?
Oh, I got it. I'm just
Pinky?
gonna grab one of my arrows and cast it on the tip.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna hand that to... who wants this?
Alright.
It's basically a torch.
I mean, you can literally cast it on anything. You could cast it on someone's head.
No,
What
I
about
can't.
fighters?
They'd have to roll. It's better
Give me
if
a
I do it
jack
on an
stand.
item.
I mean,
I can't cast it on a jack-o'-lantern.
I think that is pretty funny though. If you do reach inside of his face and cast light on the inside of his head, so it just shines out through his eye and
I
mouth
just
holes.
cast it on his fucking tongue.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh.
I'm gonna cast it on the tip of the arrow and hand
Okay.
it to
Oh.
Frankenstein.
Yes, give him fire.
It's not real fire, it's just light.
You know what I mean.
And with me giving away an item, that's losing an item, so that's another thing I can suck off my thing.
Having too much fun with bingo.
Oh, and that's solving a problem right there.
Hey.
Having too much fun with this bingo card, man.
Dude, I love bingo, I ain't gonna lie.
I'll turn around like, hey, do you want this? And turn to someone else.
Maybe next time I should give them at the end of the session.
Yes. Yes, you should have. I really love bingo, I'm not gonna lie. Why is Freddy sending me messages?
I'm giving it a shot. I don't know if this is gonna work out if we want to do this more often. Yeah.
I'd love to do this more often.
Okay.
Alright, everyone be careful, and I'm gonna start making my way.
Oh, my game broken. Never mind.
Okay. Onwards and forwards.
Okay. You step down into the dark corridor, and again, it is mostly just kind of like moist, and there are like low spots where there is like puddles of different fluids and viscera. It is a mess down here.
Reminds me of that one time.
Yes, that one time.
Yeah, that one time.
Mhm.
Anyways, gonna keep walking.
Okay. As you progress, you can see that there are twisting pathways, some of which are like built with shaped stones, and some that are just like broken pathways, as if something has burrowed through here, causing cave-ins or things. So there's many different pathways, and it would be very easy for you to get lost down there.
Was there a specific way we should be going?
He did not give you a specific location, just that there was a large collection of a caustic substance that he wants you to get a sample of.
And if we could find anything else interesting.
Mm-hmm. How about everyone start by giving me a perception check? How about that?
Alrighty.
Alright.
Perception.
That's a 23.
Oh, goodness.
Got a 19.
I'll roll lower than my passive. Hey.
Yes, if you roll lower than your passive, you can just give me your passive.
Your passive is a 9.
Freddy, why are you sending me this?
Oh, wait, was it perception or what was it?
Perception.
Perception, yes.
Oh, I got a 2.
Freddy sent me a
If
croissant.
you roll lower than your passive, you can use your passive.
Freddy's sending me
let me see my
croissant
passive.
animals.
That is a thing on the bingo, by the way.
Yeah, I was hoping I'd roll lower than my passive, if I'm being honest.
Oh, I got 11 for passive perception.
Okay.
I got a 1.
Man, I'm
I
never
got
gonna be able to use. I'm not gonna be able to get that one bingo thing that is just lose a limb.
I mean, you could lose a limb. Hex,
Yeah, but I don't want to lose a limb.
What did you get for your thing?
23.
Okay. You can see that from the various kind of like holes in the wall where a lot of this stuff is kind of slowly oozing from, that there is like a general direction that all of this is flowing towards. That you think that, you know, a lot of this goop might collect if you want to head in that direction.
I think we should head this way.
Yeah, so?
Alright, Hetz is gonna follow those tunnels, I guess.
Okay.
Gonna be keeping an eye out though.
You can see that there is like strange growths in the wall that starts to get more pungent and more visceral the more that you follow down this path.
Can I do a nature check to see if I can figure out what it is?
Sure.
Get off of me!
I'll try to touch it and like smell it.
All right, give me a survival check.
Well, I definitely rolled less than my passive with that fool. I got a 5.
Well, what are we rolling again? I zoned out.
I rolled my nature to see if I could figure out what this stuff is.
You're not really sure. It does look unnatural. That's all I'll really give you.
For survival.
Yeah, if you're like, I mean, you give me whatever skill check you want. You just said that you were gonna touch it.
I guess that'll be investigation, because I'm a lot better than that.
Alright.
Yeah. Actually, I won't trust.
You guys are more than welcome to use whatever skill you would like to. I will just give you different information depending upon which skill you use.
Can I get a sample?
Yeah, you could get a sample of the stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna collect the sample.
You take an arrow and kind of scrape a little bit off.
23 for investigation.
As you cut it off of the wall, it actually looks a little bit like fleshy, where you kind of cut off like a bulbous part and collect it, and it starts oozing like pus. What did you get, Contra?
That was a 23.
23 investigation. This looks like whatever is in the walls looks alive, as if this section of the sewers actually has something growing in the walls.
So it's like a living mass.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's a living mass. Okay. Yeah.
Let's keep moving.
After a long while of walking, you're not even sure how long it's been, you eventually get to a section that looks so dark, it's almost like your light is growing dimmer with how much blackness is covering these stones, where it almost gives way to this material that's oozing from these surfaces that was once simply just stained to the ground that you walk on, but now is creeped up all around you. And you see a bit of this kind of gross mound piled up around a corner, and as you turn and look, you can see the pathway in front of you is completely blocked off, as you just see this huge sludge that is just completely filled the hallway in front of you, like floor to ceiling, has completely piled up.
Is it the same stuff as
Yeah, it's like this almost purplish, greenish, just nasty color that is, semi-translucent. You can kind of see the walls if you look close enough, but if you try to peer through it, it just gets so dark and opaque that you cannot see farther down the hallway.
Okay.
And this kind of gunk almost seems to be sloshing as the fluids that's running along the floor beneath you is piling up at the base of whatever this gunk pile is. I'd like everyone to roll me perception check again.
Alright. Okay, perception. That's a 9 for passive.
17 from Gideon.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to use my passive and go with a 14.
So what's the rules on passive? You could use it once.
If you ever
or-
roll below your passive, you can just choose to use your passive.
Because I
I'll
rolled a damn 1, and I'm sure as hell not using that.
Yeah, I use my passive 11.
Okay. Gideon, most everyone hears this kind of like gushing, sloshing sound as the barely moving river beneath your feet is kind of puddling up against the base of this. But somewhere off in the distance, Gideon, you kind of hear a low sound, almost like a moan or a groan. But you guys do think that this is the substance that the man wanted you to collect.
Possibly.
Sorry, what was that?
I said possibly. Sorry, my voice keeps going out.
Hetsu's gonna pull out his scimitar and get a sample.
So you just like kind of start slicing it up.
Yeah, I'm gonna just start collecting.
Okay. Every single time that you cut into it, this substance kind of wobbles a little bit, almost like jello, kind of like resisting your cut at first. And with every single slice, your blade starts to erode away a little bit from the caustic nature of this substance.
After a few slices, he's gonna put his sword away. This is a keepsake. I'd prefer if it didn't get ruined from this. And I'm gonna start using my arrows again.
Okay, it's gonna go by much slower now.
Well, unless anyone cares to help me.
I don't want
Uh,
to touch it.
Yeah, I might as
Fine,
well
then
just grab a
Then I'll keep
handful.
going. And
And
Hetz is
we
gonna
just
be
scrape
putting
it
it
with
in the... We're gonna be putting it in the bucket.
just,
All of it?
Just run off the wall.
Not all of it, we just need a good amount of sample for the guy.
I mean, it does not
Didn't
take
say-
long to fill up the bucket. Do you want to turn it into the barrel?
It can be turned into a barrel?
Yes. You saw him
Yes.
do that. You like rolled it out of a
Alright.
barrel and then he like slapped it and it turned into a bucket.
Alright, we'll turn it into the barrel.
It is a very early trick that people did in versions of D&D where they're like, in order to make a basically homemade bag of holding, what we can do is actually shape change items into bigger items and then back again. So you don't like have access to the inventory of the barrel, but you can turn the barrel into a bucket.
Well, let's fill up this barrel.
Okay.
Oh, bucket.
It starts taking some time. And after about 20 minutes, you think that you're getting pretty close. And that's when you start to hear clicking sounds from the walls around you.
Hetz is gonna look at the walls.
It's like echoing from the various pathways around you.
Anyone know what that is?
I'll take a look.
No,
You
but we're about to
guys-
find out.
How much of the barrel have we filled up?
Like 3/4.
Can someone keep collecting while me and go take a look at what's going on?
I'll join you and try to figure out what's going on.
Fair enough. The rest of you just keep collecting this sludge. You might want to leave that light with them. And again, I'm pretty sure I'm the only one that can see right now.
So what do you guys need help with?
We just need you to keep collecting this sludge and putting it in the barrel. We're gonna go take a look at what that clicking noise is.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and set donut then.
Alright, well, he does that. Me, Hin, and Frankenstein will go take a look.
As you guys begin to step away from the group and glance around the halls, you see another light source in the distance, kind of fading and growing, as if there's something looking around.
What the hell?
Do you guys have the light source with you?
We don't. We left it with the group.
Okay, so Hex can see in the dark. Who else can see in the dark? Gideon can?
I think I can. Let me double check.
I can up to 60 feet in the dark.
Truck can see in the dark.
I'm sorry, could anyone else hear her?
She
Yeah,
said she
can.
can
Yeah.
up to 60 feet.
Okay, Melantha, would you like to be with the scouting party?
Sure.
Okay.
Everyone can see in the dark.
Okay.
As Hetz sees that light, he's just gonna like put a finger on his lips, like signaling everyone to not make a noise.
I know that Contra and Hin can't see in the dark. I don't know about Zarthus. But those of you who can see in the dark can see a shape sort of shambling forward on all fours, but sometimes going bipedal. And its body is bulbous, but its limbs are elongated and sharp, and its head seems to be illuminated, as it's just sort of like slowly looking around, and it's tacking and scratching against the ground as it moves, and it seems to be heading towards you.
Hetz is like gonna be shaking his head no, and he's just gonna like signal everyone to get back. We gotta group up.
A weapon,
Ooh,
ready
what
to
do you mean?
attack.
Since Hin can't say anything, or not see anything, he will ask, what did you see?
Okay, I would like the scouting party to roll me stealth checks, please, which is Hex, Melantha, and Gideon.
Oh, my head. Yeah,
What's
or
my
This is stealth, right?
Ooh, okay.
Yes, please.
I rolled an 18.
Nice.
13,
That's a 19.
All right.
13.
That's a 6.
Wait,
From
Hin,
the Esper.
why did you roll stealth, Hin?
Hin's
Oh, I
with
thought I
us.
was with them, no?
I assumed you weren't because you can't see in the dark.
Oh, no, I went either way.
Oh wait,
Okay.
I can't even see in the dark. What am I doing?
Yeah, that's why we
Holding
left
on.
the light with you, so you could keep getting the sludge.
Yeah, Hin,
Yeah,
I
that's
thought
right,
you
I
were
was in
helping
on
scoop
the
the
stuff,
stuff because
sorry.
you've got stone hands.
We
Yeah.
do need someone to get the
but
sludge.
then I was like, you know,
All
they
right.
got it.
As everyone slowly starts to move away, Hin manages to scratch their like elbow against the wall, dropping a little bit of rock, and you watch as this thing like jolts in your direction, and rather than systematically glancing down hallways, it just starts slowly creeping in your guys' direction. You don't think it sees you necessarily, but it is coming directly towards you guys. But you quickly make your way around the corner and back and meet up with the rest of the group. I will say that the barrel is completely full.
We need to go now.
Yeah, we need to go like yesterday. Let's go.
We're gonna close the barrel. We're gonna go. We gotta get out of here.
Okay, you slap it
I
back
don't-
into a bucket, and you are easily able to carry it with you.
How are we gonna get past this thing?
What are you running from again?
You don't want to know. All you gotta know is we gotta get out of here.
Let's
I
just
don't know
go.
I don't know what that thing is, but I don't want to be near it.
Let's don't ask any more
Maybe-
questions and let's get somewhere safe.
Maybe it needs help.
I think your passive is good enough, Hex, that you would notice that despite the areas where they scooped up the stuff, either from the floor or the kind of wall that it is, it actually seems like this mass of toxic sludge is closer towards you guys now than when you left. And now that you've noticed that, you look at the walls and you can see that it's slowly encroaching on your guys' direction.
We need to go. We need to go real quick. The walls are closing in on us. I'm not a big fan of tight spaces.
Ah, claustrophobia.
No, I prefer
Run
flying,
away.
that's why. Let's get out of here now.
This gelatinous substance that is pressed up against the walls is slowly oozing towards you guys as you decided to make your exit.
I'm gonna grab that bucket and we are dipping out of this sewer.
Alright, I would like everyone to roll me a stealth check now. As you are trying to get out of here as quickly and quietly as possible.
That is a 17.
Okay.
16.
Alright.
Please get lucky, guys. Please get lucky.
Self check. Check right now.
No, I don't think so.
I'll loan you an auto
Yeah.
20 if you want.
4.
You can't do that.
Fuck.
Oh, so close to getting that one.
You bastard. Don't be happy about that.
I got a 17.
Not 1 or 4.
Sorry, you guys talked over each other. Hin, what did you get?
17.
Okay, and Contra, what did you get?
4.
Okay. I think what happens is that everyone just kind of very quickly and quietly starts moving ahead. But Contra stumbles behind a little bit, and as you move past a corridor, you watch as another one of these creatures comes around, glances away from you, and you're frozen in the spot as it slowly turns its head to look at you.
Wait, us or Contra?
It just sees Contra. But now it is moving towards all of you, and you see it actually kind of starts rushing in your direction, but it does not make a sound other than the gentle splat and clacking of its gelatinous body and sharp instruments in its feet and hands scratching against the stone surfaces as it makes its way in your direction.
I'm sorry about this, the people who can't see in the dark. I'm taking the glowing arrow, I'm gonna shoot it and try to like aim it in the different direction, so maybe it just goes towards the light, maybe thinking it's someone.
I wonder if I could just take a shot at dark and shoot this thing.
We can see it. It has a
Oh, we
light
can
coming
see
off
it
of
now?
it.
Yeah,
We can see
its
it.
head is glowing. Yeah.
It simply can't see us yet.
Those
It
of you
sees
that can't see
Contra.
in the dark can't really make out its shape. It just kind of looks like an anglerfish. It's just kind of a bobbing light coming towards you.
You don't want to see its face. We gotta go. And I'm gonna try to pull that off to try to get it away from us. Or at least lull it away a little bit.
It's just making like squelching noises as it's running towards you.
Oh, Jesus, that sound though.
Turn the other way and sprint.
It's
We need
going
to
to
keep
lunge forward and make a 16 unarmed strike against Contra.
My AC.
Your AC 16?
Yep.
Okay. You take 5 points of slashing damage against your right arm, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
That arm's gone. That's lose a limb and two can save. 10.
Okay, you feel a sickening feeling as the acidic nature of its scratch seeps into your arm as you take 5 points of acid damage. And you can feel that arm starting to almost soften and boil as it becomes almost like a cooked sweet potato, just getting like a dry skin and soft on the inside. You can feel like your bones inside start to liquefy as it slashes at your arm.
I don't think we have.
I would
soy
like
stew anymore,
everyone
boys.
to roll for initiative.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. We don't have a source anymore.
Well, you can still escape from this encounter, but depending upon how things go, you could either try to fight these things off, or simply book it.
There's more than
Gideon
one.
got a
There is
5.
more than one.
There is more.
There's
than
always
what
one.
we've seen.
You have confirmed that there is at least 2, but you can hear more
I-
sounds around you, and they are approaching fast.
Not to mention the walls are closing in on us. So we need to either get this thing to fuck off so we can escape, or we need to kill it and then go.
Correction, Hex. I'm tried to explain this a few different ways, but the walls are not closing in. That one gelatinous wall was starting to move towards you.
Does that mean that thing was alive?
Hmm.
In a sense.
Are we sure we want to bring this sludge outside if it's alive?
Might as well, right? I wonder if the lady's down here.
They did say the lady was down here, but I don't think we gotta worry about right there. Wow, I'm like looking over towards freaking Frankenstein.
And what
who
did you
just
get
got
for
torn into-
initiative?
Oh, I thought I already said it. I gotta look back at it.
All right,
14.
Contra, what did you get for initiative?
It is 5.
You need initiative?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
5 is what you got?
Yep.
Okay. Gideon, what did you get?
You got a
I got a 5. Sorry, my mute was on.
Okay.
I got a 14.
5. Yay.
Nice. The cool thing that I like to do, because it happens so rarely, if you guys have a shared initiative, you guys get to decide who goes first. Like, you guys could each do like an action or a move or bonus action intermixed. So either one of you could go all 3, or one of you could move, one of you could do an action and a move, and then the other one could like do their bonus action. Just because it happens so rarely, I think it's fun to let people do that. Melantha, what did you get for your initiative?
16.
16. Very good. Hin, what did you get?
14.
14. Melantha, you are up first. You can see that there is one of these creatures that is currently slashing at your undead Frankenstein friend. What would you like to do? Would you like to continue rushing onwards or assist them in any way?
I think we should assist, so I'm going to use my longbow.
Go for it.
And I got 25.
We'll hit.
And damage 6.
Okay. Yeah, you release this attack and it hits them. It just kind of like squishes into them and deforms them slightly, but otherwise they don't really seem to give much reaction. Still just sort of locked on to Contra.
Okay, well, I guess we're going to have to find a way to get them to release him.
I need to what?
I guess we're going to need to find a way to release him.
It doesn't got a hold of him. It just attacked him.
Yeah.
Just attack him? Okay.
It did do the Harry Potter liquid bones onto him though, so that's a problem.
Yeah, that is a problem.
His right arm is.
I assume you want to
useless.
use the rest of your movement to keep running.
Yeah.
Okay. Hex, what
How-
would you like to do on your
How
turn?
far is Consa from us?
I'd say that you guys are like within a few feet of each other.
I'm gonna...
I think it's relatively small down here, so you guys are kind of have to need to move in like two file line. So maybe you're like 10 feet from him or something.
Okay, well, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna shoot at the creatures. Do I can see if it has eyes?
It has like a bulbous growth in like the head area, and it is glowing.
I'm gonna shoot that.
Okay, so you're gonna take a. Do you have the called shot ability thing? Because I think it's like
what?
What is this? I think you take like disadvantage or like minus. This will just be like a -5 to AC, I think.
Okay.
Or like to your hit. So go ahead and roll your attack.
So if I get something good. That is a 19, so 14.
That
You
will
said
hit.
-5, right?
So yeah, you release an arrow and it just kind of like sticks into their head. And they actually stumble backwards in pain from that. Just kind of giving like a...
And I'm going to run over towards
what? How much damage?
Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. Let's see, 1d8 + 2. Oh, that's 10 damage, hell yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you actually watch as the light sort of dims as it like recoils in pain, grasping at its bulbous protrusion.
Aim for the light spot! And Hetz is gonna run over towards Consa and like I'm pretty much gonna try to move him.
Okay.
You said he's like 10 feet, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna go 10 feet to get him and then basically just try to push him forward with us.
I will say this. In general, it seems like this thing is going to retreat. Or at least stumble back for a moment. So you guys could probably take all this time to just move if you wanted to.
Yeah, let's just go. We gotta get out of here quick. I'd
Okay.
prefer not having to fight more than one of these things.
Let's just say that we're moving, unless Zarthus, would you like to do anything special?
Not really. It sounds like he got it handled.
Okay. Hin, would you like to do anything fancy?
You said they
might as
were
well
the
just.
black sludge creatures.
Sorry, what
If
was
we
that?
run into any more of those things, shoot the light.
You said they were just black sludge creatures.
Sort of, yeah. They're kind of like humanoid, bulbous. They do look like they are sludge golems. I'll give you that.
And they have that weird blade coming out of it.
Can I collect some of the material they're made of?
I mean, if you would like to either kill this thing, or try to... It's not fully dead, so if you want to...
We only did damage.
Yes.
Okay.
It's just retreating.
No, I will not kill it.
Okay. Hin, would you like to do anything with your action? Other than move. Okay. This thing does stumble backwards and run away from you into the darkness, but in doing so, it releases a terrible screech that echoes throughout the chamber, and you all hear the ticking and clacking sounds of more of these things starting to approach. Gideon, are you doing anything with your turn, or are you just running? Gideon's muted.
Sorry, yep. I keep muting myself. No, I'm just gonna use my action to just bolt out of there.
Alrighty. Contra, how are you doing? Oh, at the start of your turn, your arm takes 3 more points of persistent acid damage.
It's already at 0. So.
Oh, okay. So your arm is completely
It's melted
off at this point. I will say, because of your specific physique, I think that's all that happens is that you lose your arm. It just kind of like disconnects and melts off of your body. But would you like to do anything as your action, or just run?
Really, if I run away, I'm gonna get hit by this thing for sure.
No, it ran off first.
It ran off. We could go.
Yeah, you're outside of melee range.
Yeah, now.
Alrighty. At the end of the round, the sewers layer action happens. I would like everyone to make a dexterity saving throw as the walls start to pulse, and you watch as this almost illumination passes through. It's less of something you see and more something you feel, and then you hear sounds behind you, and those of you that are scared enough or brave enough to look behind you will notice as this terrible sludgy trail that has been trailing its way through the floor of the sewers starts to rise up behind you like a tidal wave of acidic sludge racing in your direction. Contra, what did you get for your dex save?
Oh.
So
7?
12.
Oh, 12. Gideon, what did you get?
hold on, my D&D closed all the way out.
Okay. Hidden, what did you
what
get?
was it again?
Dex save.
Dex save.
15.
Alright. Zarthus.
18 for Gideon, by the way.
A what?
18.
Oh, 21. I thought you said 31. I was confused.
Their game. I'm not playing Pathfinder tonight. I don't get like plus 50.
Hex, what did you get?
23.
And Melantha.
Oh wait, no, sorry, 22.
Still good.
Melantha doesn't want to talk about it. She got a 7.
Okay. So, Melantha and Contra, you guys are unable to avoid the splashing of this wave. You managed to get away from most of it, diving into a nearby pathway, but a bit of this sludge gets on you, and I need both of you to make Constitution saving throws.
Okay.
I got an 11.
Okay. Contra, what did you get?
17.
Okay. You managed to stave off the acidic nature of this. Everyone takes 4 points of bludgeoning damage, but Contra and Melantha take 6 points of acid damage. But Melantha, you can feel it dig into your body. These like splashes, these just little droplets start to eat through your clothes and into your skin. And you can feel it just starting to tear through your body.
How much damage?
Everyone took 4 points of bludgeoning damage. You would have taken 3 points of acid damage, and Melantha would have taken 6.
Okay. Where did I take that damage?
This will be your torso, your like core area. Yeah.
That's destroyed.
I think at this point, I'd like everyone to either make stealth checks or athletics checks. Are you bolting for it, or are you gonna keep trying to go stealthy? And I'll let you decide this as a group if you want to discuss.
We're running out of options here. We need to get out of here quickly. More of those
Y'all
things are
wanna
going to show
bolt?
up soon. Do you guys think you'll be able to make it?
I will let you exchange athletics for acrobatics, if some of you are more inclined into the flying variety.
Either way, I got a +4 to both. I'm good.
Alright, I guess we make a break for it. Try to fly
I
out of
could
here.
carry one of you if needed.
All
I
right.
mean, what'd you do for the floating variety?
I mean, you
Can I
definitely
just
be lighter.
pick up Melantha and take her with me?
With the acrobatics.
Yeah.
Acrobatics, send it. Boom, baby. 23, nat 20.
I was gonna say, if you do want to pick up Melantha, give me a strength check.
Oh, god damn it.
And I'll take, Hey, are you confident in your running?
I'm confident I can run. I got 10.
Okay, you are struggling to pick up Melantha. I'm gonna say that she is going to have to roll separately.
Ponzo, can you still move?
That's what happens when you keep getting into the
Yeah,
kitty
I
snacks.
rolled a 19 for athletics.
Nice. Everyone's rolling
I
good.
Don't gotta worry about you then.
I got a 13 on athletics.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you never answered on me on that one. I do the floating variety, so do I do like acrobatics or do I do arcana or what?
I will let you roll intelligence, yeah. Or arcana, yeah.
That's a nat 20.
Okay. I think we see like a beautiful chase scene where everyone's kind of like stumbling and these things are continuously pouring out from the sides. And like some of you stumble behind and just a friend beside you grabs your hand and pulls you out of the way as a claw scratches down at the ground. And as you continue running, and the light slowly starts to filter in from the various illuminations of the tower, you actually start to hear less and less of these creatures chasing after you. And you glance behind you, you do not see them anymore as the sewers begin to become relatively clean, at least losing the residual nature of the corruption that was deeper in. And you make your way back to the stairs of the tower.
Hetz is just gonna look at everyone. What the fuck was that?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Fair enough. Let's get out of here.
And you crawl your way back up the steps. The door is locked, but he does come back over and let you up and says, "Oh, sorry about that. Oh, I see that you've managed to procure a very decent sample, yes. Very good, very good. Did you manage to find anything else of interest while you were down there?"
Found a pair of soiled shorts.
You stumbled upon some of the different dark machinations down there, did you?
Yes.
And you managed to escape with your lives. And they like glance at Contra missing an arm, mostly intact.
We got lucky. I hit one of its weak spots and it scurried away so we could get out of here.
Melantha, you take 4 more points of acid damage. But then the feeling kind of starts to slow and subside.
I'm gonna put my hand on Miranda and heal them for 1 HP.
That will stop the acid that is burning away.
with healing hands. Oh wait, no, 2 HP. Sorry.
Ah, well, would you look at that? Camaraderie amongst the ranks already. Well, let's see how you did on your reports. And did anybody get a bingo?
Before that, do
Nope,
you
I
guys
have
any-
no friends.
I
Let
can't
me
buy
head to my thing real quick.
Wait, before he says that, I'm gonna try to see if I can buy anything.
Oh, I'm much too eager to see how you did on your ventures. Please.
Is a Dori 20 count as a crit?
No.
Never mind then.
And again, crit is just a 20 or a 1. So if you
Oh,
did a
in
crit
that case,
success
gonna
or
hit
fail.
that. Oh man, I was
Okay.
so close.
A couple silver pieces, so I guess it'd be too poor.
I'm just missing eat something, not food.
No,
Uh-huh.
lose gain item. Yeah. Yeah, the bingo.
Hey,
Injured
you can
while
definitely
applying
hit that
his
lose a limb.
famous.
What?
Sorry,
What
too many
getting
people
hit
talking
with
at once.
acid?
Quickly, I'm gonna hand all my gold to Hin. I'm gonna want this back in a minute. There, now I'm too poor.
No, That's not how that works. So nobody
Damn
got a
it.
bingo?
I got close.
I have a bingo.
Oh.
The guy that nearly got killed got the bingo.
What
Of course
was
he
your
did.
what was your 5 bingo? Out of curiosity.
I don't have 3 silver pieces. Being too poor. X gave me the arrowhead, the arrow. It gave an item. I
Okay.
lost an arm. And Hex and broke that mirror. They also made a mess, and the shopkeeper was happy about it, so NBC hate.
Okay. He says, very well, you are a lucky wonder, and he will hand you a potion of greater healing.
Yay!
Man, if
and the
I
rest
had,
of you, potions of lesser healing.
I'm gonna put it away.
Thank you for participating. Sorry, I meant to give these to you before you went down there. I apologize. But this is your commission as you are coming upon. If we do this too many times, it will start to get expensive. But welcome aboard and welcome to the Cerebellum.
I'm so close. I just needed eat something, not food, and I would have gotten a double bingo.
I mean, you could have eaten something off the floor or the
I'm
ground
not
or anything.
eating the sludge.
Okay.
You want some gravel?
Fuck off.
You have a lot.
I sold it, remember?
That's a little bit of in a bag.
Oh man, I was so close. Alright, well.
He gathers up your papers and files them away and says, don't worry, we'll be sure to do something like this in the future, as long as we...
You said potion of light healing, correct?
Lesser healing.
Okay.
Which should be the regular.
Yeah, should be regular.
Gonna add that to my notes. Bada boom.
I want to ask the guy, does he need some enchanting work?
You are a dabbler in the arcane arts as well, I see. Yes, very good, very good. We're always looking for people to enchant things. Tell me, what sort of skills do you have and expertise? And oh my goodness, you have a squid for a face. Have you?
Did you barely notice that?
I've been busy.
How could you not notice that? I watched a guy across the room.
Ow, by the way.
It's very difficult to see through this mask. It's not very practical.
Do you,
I'm just imagining he thinks all of us were humans. He looks at us, he just realizes, oh god, none of you are human.
I was
He
gonna say,
assumed
does he
that you're
not
the
receive it?
intern.
Yeah,
Which
I'm
is the funny
literally
part.
cooking. I'm practically Dr. Xavier.
Who the hell's that?
He asked you if you have any experience with enchanting things.
A few things here and there, just simple scrolls.
Well, at the very least, I do have this new contraption that allows you to. It's tested out, it works perfectly fine most of the time. If you just place your hands in here and attempt to cast the spell, it will be imbued into this object. Your essence will be drained into the confines of this vessel. What sort of spell can you cast?
Depends on what you're looking for. I've got detect magic, I've got identify, I've got
Hey, wait a minute. Didn't we see something like this at that one shop?
I have a very unique device that I've made myself that is much more streamlining the process. Do you have anything for...
I want to... Don't I have...
Wait, what if I like do a cantrip and just cast light?
Hold on. I want to cast detect thoughts on him.
Oh, just on him? Okay.
I'm gonna cast light.
I think it's singular.
How does detect thoughts work again?
For the duration, you can read the thoughts of certain creatures when you cast a spell, and as your action on each turn, until the spell ends, you can focus your mind on any one creature that you can see within 30 feet. If you can choose, if the creature has an intelligence of 3 or lower, it doesn't speak any language, the creature is unaffected. You initially learn the surface thoughts of the creature, what is most on its mind at the moment. As an action, you can enter your either shift your attention to another creature's thought or attempt to probe deeper.
So his service thoughts are, goodness, these pauldrons are so heavy. My pants are so sweaty. I'm a sham. I'm a loser. I'm no good at this. Just keep going. Just keep going. This is what he would have wanted. I could be as powerful as him one day. I'll do this. I'll make it right for him. This is what he did with me. I can make it right. And he's like trying to put on a good show and be a powerful mage like someone before him. Would you like to probe deeper?
Oh yeah, he needs to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. He has advantage. How's a dirty 20?
Yeah, that's fine.
He glances over at you. You're not one of those mind eaters, are you? Because if so, we have a wonderful display that we actually have a community night coming up where we could use someone just like you.
No, he's an elf.
I'm not a mind eater personally, but this one will do a whole lot quick save. This one will erase all of your worries.
He stiffens. It's like, how very interesting. Probably find a
Don't
use
get
for
that thing on your head.
Well, I'll say most of my magic is psionic in nature, but I do carry a few, basic spells.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm like, instead of this potion, do you have any limbs to spare?
He glances at you. I could possibly create a mechanical arm for you, if necessary. If that is something that you would like.
that could work for the time being.
But yeah, I'm
I'll say,
kind of suspicious
that'll be
of
a
this magic thingy he's giving me. He's trying to convince me to use.
And he kind of starts going into this this spiel where he's like really excited, and that's when the door slams open, and a figure hunched over, absolutely dripping from head to toe, with like elongated like limbs stretching towards the ground, like a full disfigured creature steps into the doorway, wearing a skull mask covering their face and gnarled horns, as they say,
What have you? Oh, we have customers. Yes. Please do not. No. These are not customers. These are new interns. Interns? These aren't supposed to be the interns. Shut up. We can take all the help that we can get.
and you can see that this gadgeteer man starts arguing with this like almost hag-like person. As you can see, she actually like stands up now, like getting rid of her facade, and just starts bickering with her brother. It's like, no, we need these people. It's like it's we're good fit.
I take it this is your sister?
Yes, it's fine. Just having a bit of a... Did you clean out the crematorium? Yes, I know what to do. I was going to use the observatory later. I was using it currently because I need the sunlight, but I need it for the moon ritual. And just like, they're having a full argument.
I like
It's
that
just gonna like pull out some bread. Take a bite.
We should do the thing. I don't want to do the thing. Come on, it'll be so cool. And she like sighs half-heartedly and like adjusts her Wendigo mask and like raises up her fingernails in kind of like clawing motion. It's like,
I am Jane, mystical mayhem creator, weaver of the arts of the arcane, and I see your future in your shadows, and
Hetza slopes down out of shadow.
I can know your future, your desires, help you achieve them, or wrench them away from you if you displease me. Mwah! My hag incantations will woo you, and
this is my brother Jesse, and we run this shop together, and we're just trying to be good at magic and not so good at it. So we could use all the help that we can get.
Well, I could definitely help you with that.
You
I'm not
certainly
the best
look
with
more
magic.
cut out for the job.
Give him like a golf clap for the attempt.
Hetz will join him in the clap. Oh wait, you can clap.
Oh yeah, right.
Oh, that's true.
You
You slap your... You slap... Yeah.
Yeah, I just realized, wait a minute, you're missing an arm. How are you clapping?
Don't worry
I
about
join him in the clap.
it. She curtsies. Why, thank you. And I see that you've already won some of my prized potions. And she, like, slowly turns to, like, glare at her brother. Yes, they performed a quite adventurous task by gathering some of the acidic slime from the depths below. Oh, come on, we weren't going to do the slime. Please don't tell me you're going to try and use it. You told me it would be fun. I was being sarcastic, but I said you could do whatever. I thought that was legitimate. Okay, well, we will find use for it, I'm sure.
I'd recommend being careful with that. it burned through my friend here. He's just gonna like look at Frankenstein.
And this dumbass wanted to try and dump it on visitors when they came through the door. And then I would show them my powerful warding protections, and your healing magics would be able to. By the way, how were the badges that you had?
Oh, they worked fine.
Very good, very good.
We got lucky and managed to get out just before they, stopped walking.
But they did help protect you from being seen, correct? Even though they were unable to ward off any attacks.
I mean, we did get oddly lucky, and they didn't really see us until, as you can tell, motions towards
Be
Frankenstein
warned,
again.
if you venture into the depths without our mystical machinations there to protect you, surely you would be surrounded by creatures of the night.
But isn't all of us a creature of the night? We go outside.
Speaking of which, dear brother, and she points towards a window, and there is no light coming through. Yes. Well, you all must be off then. She like clears her throat and taps her foot. But not without your thing? And he like glances over at her. No. It's not safe to go out at night. Make yourself some space in the second floor and just grab whatever and get yourself some rest, and we'll deal business in the morning.
Can I ask why it isn't safe at night?
It's Rogueport. There's a bunch of cutthroats wandering the streets. If you're living in a city of crime where people kill each other in the daytime, it is much more dangerous at night.
Yep.
It's
Definitely
Detroit
a big
plus
improvement
times 10.
on the old road part.
Okay. Yeah, just don't break anything. Be careful. Actually, I take that back. I don't think there's anything of value in the floor above. Make yourself at home. We'll try to figure out maybe some lodging options in the future.
So, thank you for your generosity.
Thank you
You're
very
quite
much.
welcome. We certainly can't let our interns get damaged now, can we? And she like glares through the Wendigo mask at her brother.
You mean any more damaged?
His shoulders sag.
I liked them already.
The two mystical magical brother and sister, Jesse and Jane.
Wait
a
that's
minute.
what happened to them?
Yep.
You're kidding me.
They tried to become spellcasters, following in the footsteps of
fuck
a very
happened to my
powerful
first friend?
archmage that hired them.
Wait a fucking minute.
What happened to my church? Those two were supposed to be responsible for it.
You probably died.
I guess that'll be something that you guys will have to discover in the next episode. Is there any final things people would like to do before taking their final rest and calling the session?
Anyone want some bread?
Oh, go ahead.
Anyone want some bread? No? No
I'll
one?
see what the rate is for my work with them, though.
Wait, does that mean Skeleton Man's dead?
How would he be dead? He's already dead.
Yeah, but like fully dead.
Who knows?
Oh god, that just makes me panic. I knew their names sound familiar.
That's why I was so excited. I'm like, oh my god. Wait, where's V Health?
This makes so much
he
sense
died.
now.
It's fine. Anywho, that is where we'll end today's session.